It's called Muay Thai, guys. So that's why I like Muay Thai from a business perspective, okay, from a viewership perspective, from a media perspective. The problem with it, it's just like like the way things work is like if they start, like think about it like this. So basketball started in America. All right, you know, like football started in America. Soccer, for instance, right? Didn't start in America. Okay, so as America really caught onto it, right? Baseball started in America. Okay, so you see how, like, you know, boxing, you know, obviously roots in America and Europe. Okay, so you know, America's populated by people from Europe. Okay, so like the things that basically started in America, they have this easy way of them winning and being you know, wanted to be viewed, and like, but sports like that, they start in another country. It's harder for America to fully grasp it for some reason. If it starts like, I understand baseball is toward the end of its season, which is obviously like that's like the big portion of it. That's like that's like the Christmas time. That's like fucking Black Friday for fucking like businesses. It's like, you know, like you have to understand the NBA, NFL, MLB, NHL, they do disproportionately like so much more money. Like it's like 100, like they don't really make that much money on the regular season. Like the postseason is less games and it makes like 2, 3, 4, 5 times as much money as the regular season does. Because it's those, like that's when, like if you saw the product during the commercial break and then Jordan hits the shot in game 6 on the Utah Jazz floor to end his career, and then you happen to be selling fucking Huggies diapers to everyone's fucking running to the fucking store, consciously or unconsciously, to fucking buy Huggies diapers. So the playoffs, like obviously the Super Bowl, we know how much people there for the Super Bowl. So it's just the playoffs are where, you know, that's where the money is. Okay. Now, I mean, you have to make the sports better. Like, you have to make them played better. You have to make them more intense. You have to make them more, like, this is better basketball. Like, go fucking order your motherfucking better basketball fucking DVD. You know, like $9.99 plus shipping and handling is like $27, like $37 out the door. Plus like $10 on taxes. So it's just like, well, we'll get you, it's a $10 fucking CD, but we'll fucking get you out the door for like $84. You gotta make an impact. You gotta put your fucking place in things. Okay, but viewership wise, I like Muay Thai. Why? Because I can do it in a fucking boxing ring, you know, or a WWF style ring, a roped ring, a squared circle. I can put Muay Thai in that, or K1. So it's not that the other things aren't good. It's just that there's this open lane for that. And so with people that like to do that, when you were in the UFC and now they're going to make you do bare knuckle and it's not fucking working, or you fucking go into boxing and it's not fucking working, you just add one more element, just a kick. Or you make a Muay Thai at the elbow, basically. You do a little bit more. If you were in the UFC, I wouldn't recommend you go to like a boxing, unless that's your style. You love that style of it. A lot of these guys, they're basically like, maybe like kickboxers, sort of. They're these stand-up like kind of kickboxers because they were in the UFC maybe or something like that. So that's what they were trying to do the last fucking 8 years or so, and then they go to some like boxing. So they're losing because it's like they're going against people that have only just punched. So they got way more reps just punching all those years training for just that. And it's like your advantage is like just adding the kick. Like you just add the kick, they haven't practiced that as much. So it's like, yeah, you're going to lose to these guys that have been training just purely just throwing their fucking fists since they were 5 or 7 years old. You know, but you can make it marketable. You can make that, like it's like a K1. It's like stand-up kickboxing. You can make that pretty good, and for some people are gonna like that better. And it's like a lot of people probably would get into it more, but the UFC goes pretty hard with things. And also this is the other thing. So two of the best, obviously, like, you know, these fucking 185 pounders, you know, like obviously, basically now like two of the greatest of all time, basically, right? These 185 pounders, you know, one of them went up to 205. But they're basically, you know, they pretty much ran through, they both just ran through the fucking UFC. You know, haven't really, you know, held the belt, many repeat belt wins and stuff like that. So they're going in the Hall of Fame and stuff like that already. And they had like 100 kickboxing fights. And then they went, like, they had the reps. It's like people go in with their record and it's like they're like 13-2 on these like MMA amateur fights or something like that. But if you look at these two like 185ers that had so much success, they had like 100 fucking in China fucking kickboxing professional fights. So I think they're better at dealing with probably the bright lights and being a performer as part of it. They have so much more experience of being under the bright lights, being the fucking main attraction, even if it's there in a fucking foreign country like that. They're used to performance, right? They're used to that pressure a bit more, and so they don't have the performance anxiety, and they go out there and let it go.